Enzo Fernandez's journey to greatness has been anything but conventional. From a young and promising talent at River Plate to becoming one of the most sought-after players in Europe, his career hit a few stumbling blocks after his high-profile move to Chelsea. But now, as the 2024 season unfolds, Fernandez seems to have found his rhythm once again. How did he go from being a disappointing signing to one of Chelsea's most influential players? Let's dive into the twists and turns that have brought Enzo back to his best. A rocky start, the struggles at Chelsea. When Enzo Fernandez joined Chelsea in January 2023, there was immense excitement surrounding the young Argentine. Having impressed at Benfica and with a standout performance at the 2022 World Cup, there were high expectations for Fernandez. However, the reality of his first few months at Chelsea was far from the dream scenario. He was thrust into a chaotic environment with constant managerial changes, injuries, and an unsettled squad. Under the reigns of Graham Potter, Frank Lampard, and eventually Mauricio Pochettino, Fernandez was asked to adapt to multiple roles in midfield. Whether playing as a deep-lying playmaker or pushing forward, his performances were inconsistent, and he often looked slow, lethargic, and a step behind the game. His lack of impact was glaring, especially when compared to his stellar performances for Argentina in the World Cup, where he had been a standout player, winning the Young Player of the tournament. But at Chelsea, things weren't clicking. There was even a statistic floating around showing that Chelsea performed better without him on the pitch, a rare and rather damning stat for a player of his caliber. Off-the-field issues, a personal struggle. As if the pressure on the pitch wasn't enough, Fernandez was also dealing with personal challenges that affected his performance. In September 2024, he and his partner split up, which led to public scrutiny and personal strain. This off-the-field turbulence, coupled with a driving ban and the earlier controversy surrounding a racist chant video, created a storm of negativity around him. The footballing world seemed to write him off as a flop, with many questioning his ability to handle the pressure of a big club like Chelsea. However, as we've seen with many top athletes, sometimes personal adversity can spark a transformation. And for Fernandez, that spark came with a change in leadership and a shift in his tactical role at Chelsea. A new beginning under Enzo Maresca. One of the most significant turning points in Fernandez's Chelsea career came when Enzo Maresca, the Italian manager with a wealth of experience under Pep Guardiola, took over. Under Maresca's guidance, Fernandez began to thrive once again. The tactical adjustments made by Maresca played a crucial role in reviving the midfielder's form. Maresca recognized the unique qualities Fernandez possessed: his ability to control the tempo of the game, his exceptional passing range, and his knack for getting forward and scoring crucial goals. Unlike previous managers, Maresca deployed Fernandez in a more advanced hybrid role, allowing him to both defend and attack with freedom. This tactical tweak allowed Fernandez to rediscover his attacking instincts, and the results were immediate. The return to form, tactical changes, and a new role. Maresca's tactical brilliance became evident as Fernandez scored a series of crucial goals and provided key assists. Whether it was a well-timed run into the box against Leicester City, a stunning strike in a London derby against Tottenham, or his goal against Aston Villa, Fernandez was playing with the freedom and creativity Chelsea fans had hoped to see from the start. The tactical changes weren't just limited to Fernandez's positioning. With the addition of Romeo Lavia as a solid defensive partner, Fernandez was granted more freedom to roam forward and contribute to Chelsea's attacking play. The midfield duo of Fernandez and Lavia proved to be a perfect complement, with Fernandez given the license to drive forward, while Lavia took care of the defensive duties. This balance allowed Fernandez to showcase his complete skill set, from breaking up opposition attacks to threading incisive passes, all while chipping in with goals. The partnership was a breath of fresh air for Fernandez, who had previously been hindered by Chelsea's lack of structure. A bold leadership decision, captaincy, and confidence. Perhaps the most significant decision Enzo Maresca made was appointing Fernandez as Chelsea's captain. Despite the criticism Fernandez had faced earlier in the season, Maresca showed immense faith in the midfielder by handing him the armband for Chelsea's opening game of the 2024 season against Manchester City. This move was a clear sign of the manager's trust in Fernandez and a recognition of his leadership qualities, despite his struggles. At the time, Fernandez was low on confidence, and the world seemed to be against him. His performances had been underwhelming and his off-field issues had made him a target for criticism. But Maresca's decision to elevate him to captaincy paid dividends. The responsibility of leading the team seemed to reinvigorate Fernandez, and as the season progressed, he became the driving force in Chelsea's midfield. The freedom to flourish. With Maresca's tactical changes, a more balanced team, and the confidence of the captaincy, Fernandez has returned to the form that made him one of the most coveted young midfielders in the world. His versatility, work rate, and technical ability have made him an invaluable asset to Chelsea. He's no longer just a midfielder who can play in various positions, he's now a player who can control the tempo of the game, contribute defensively, and be a goal-scoring threat. The rejuvenation of Enzo Fernandez has been one of the most exciting stories of the 2024 season. From a player who struggled to find his place in a chaotic Chelsea team, to the captain of the side and one of the most influential figures on the pitch, Fernandez's journey is a testament to resilience and the power of the right coaching environment. Enzo Fernandez's journey from a troubled start at Chelsea to becoming one of the team's key players has been nothing short of remarkable. His struggles on the pitch, coupled with personal issues off it, made many question whether he could live up to the hype surrounding his transfer. However, under Enzo Maresca's guidance, Fernandez has blossomed into the player Chelsea fans always hoped he would be. With Maresca's tactical changes, the stability of a balanced team, and the confidence instilled by his captaincy, Fernandez is now playing with freedom and finesse, showcasing the qualities that made him a World Cup hero. For Chelsea, the future looks bright with Fernandez leading the charge in the midfield, a journey from divorce to greatness indeed. So that's it for today. If you this video, then please hit the like and subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching.